Hello everyone, it's Finesse here with another Let's Play. Today we'll be playing Sir, We Have an Orc Problem, an incremental style tower defense game where you face an overwhelming number of orcs, greet them with even more bullets, bombs, and lasers, etc. I've heard a lot of hype from this game with the demo and they finally released the full game, so we're going to just dive straight into it. I played for 30 seconds just to get the gist of it, so we're going to new game and we're going to overwrite that save and just dive in. So this is your beginner tutorial on how we'll move and whatnot. Let's get it. So starting off, you have no towers, which is typical for some tower defense games. Other ones you'll have 1 or 2 towers, but the bombs, I guess they're supposed to be enough early on. 18 kills gets you 1. Wow, if 18 kills gets you 1, wow, okay. All right, let's see what the silver tree is talking about. Let's unlock it first. So we get our first simple machine gun. Looking out, we get bonus 3 of the diamonds at the end. Looks like we need the spheres to unlock new weapons, and the squares are for which don't. Okay, so just extra crits, I would assume. I wonder if there's more squares. We'll have to get into it, but it looks like these upgrades with the diamonds are just for the weapons we have already. Some health points, missile damage, more gunners. Actually, this will be really nice. More towers, since I just unlocked the towers. But I think this at the beginning would be better just to get as much resources as possible. So let's jump into it. Oh, there's a lot of levels, guys. A lot of levels. Let's see how far we can get. 400 enemies on level 1.1. Alright, let's place our gunner. I see him grouping here. Maybe like that. We'll just start battle. Oh, they're grouping right here on the gunner. See if we'll help get some kills. Wow, only 2. Okay. Let's upgrade this once. We got one more. Definitely do another gunner. We'll just jump right back in. Put it like right there. Maybe like that. I wonder if we should do like spray or like tight. Maybe tight like this. And then like this, and we can cross over. And we'll just try to keep the bombs relatively at the crossing point here. I don't even think it matters because they get to the wall, so the crossing point isn't really effective right now. Maybe if we put them down here and pointed them up, since they hit the wall and then curve down. Let's see. Let's get more resource. We'll get 2 of those. And we'll just jump back in. We spent all of our resource. Yeah, I'd like to see if we can. Oh, that's kind of cool. We'll drag it around. Okay, so if we put it here. Is this out of its range? It's not. And then maybe this one next to it. Like so. Maybe that can work. Okay. I think that does do a little more when they hit the wall. If I could just help them out right here. More kills. Okay. 13 off of that. The bonus is huge because we only got 4 from the kills. Let's see what upgrades we can go with now. Definitely want to get 2 more gunners. That's huge. And then damage. I think there's too many orcs for health to matter right now. Gunner fire rate or gunner damage. What else could we have done? So for 15k, we can get a emergency supply. Unlock tower stats for 100. Bonus resource at the end of the battle for 30. That could be good. We could start getting like percentile increases. And then I don't know when we get the spheres, but flamethrower and mortar are there. And then this one is a 1% chance that orcs carry explosives, which detonate upon death. So this could be like a nice AoE, but I don't know how effective that 1% is or if we can upgrade it. But for now, let's go for damage. Oh, we have more. Hold on. +2 meter. Okay, on the explosion radius. That could be big. Automatic missiles. Ooh, okay, so I don't have to shoot the missiles. I think it's too early for me to take that. Let's just go with... Let's go with missile damage. I don't know how much damage my missiles are doing, but hopefully that's good. Oh, I forgot to place my guns. I have more gunner towers, guys. Okay, a lot better run. Let's do some quick upgrades for fire rate on our gunners. We max, no, we didn't. We got 4 out of 10. More gunners, even more gunner damage. Okay, so these trees, I assume we're gonna expand really big. Let's make sure we place our extra gunners here. I think we'll do one here. Focus on that same point, and then one here. And focus it like that so when they come around the corner. Okay, they're already shooting so much faster. It's very noticeable. Let's see if we could just help them get pre-damage. Okay, this is looking really smooth, but we're still getting overran. I think if we had more fire rate, it would make a bigger difference than more damage right now, because that doesn't look like they're lasting too long just from damage. So let's do, let's see, what else can we do? We can do more gunners. More damage, more gunners, more fire rate. Let's go with the cheapest, so a little bit of damage. Oh wow, that's still cheapest. And then what were these? Gunner range, gunner fire rate 0.6 a second, and this is 0.4, so this is more worth it, but it's 41. Lasers, fire a laser beam that bounces off walls, striking enemies from unexpected angles. Low fire rate, but high damage projectiles penetrate through multiple orcs. Okay, so there's a lot of weapon options already. Activate ability, call down an orbital cryo beam that freezes all orcs in its path. Wow, okay. We are expanding really far into a tree at only 1.1. I'm really enjoying this so far. For now, let's see if we can pass this now that we have more damage. Just because damage was the cheapest over fire rate. And maybe it'll help with those big ones. Or maybe I can try and target the bigger ones. I think the AoE on this, with a faster fire rate on the missile, might be worth it as well. Looks like only a couple got through. We can clean it up. Look at that. All right, so we got a sphere by completing 1.1. That was 400 orcs. Surprising that we were able to complete it that fast, but now we have to really think how we want to spin. Do we want to go mortar? Do we want to go flamethrower? Or do we want to go laser that bounces? Oh, cannon and laser are separate. Okay, so the cannon is the one that penetrates. The laser bounces. The mortar is probably a good AoE, and the flamethrower will do damage over time. What route do we go? I feel like they're really grouped, so I want to say mortar. Can you undo upgrades? Is that a thing? No, once they're bought, they're bought. Okay. I like the idea of penetration, so I think I'm gonna go cannon. We'll wait on the fire rate. We'll try to get a higher fire rate on our gunners, and then where's the missile radius that we saw? Or am I mistaken? Automatic. Oh, explosion radius, yes. And then that unlocks missile cooldown, which would then unlock missile damage. Strafing run. Activate ability, call in an airstrike on a designated area. Can be used once per battle. So there's a lot of abilities. Okay, let's just see where we're at. And 1.2 also has 400 enemies. They have more health. So that's cool. I think earn this resource by killing all orcs in the level. Oh, so okay, we killed them all. They don't leak. I think we could do this with the cannon. They barely got through, and if the cannon really does penetrate, that could be. Oh, whoa. Okay. Cannon's a huge play. We might need a couple of these. I wonder how slow it is to shoot, though. It looks kind of slow to shoot. And I think it only penetrates a little bit. Maybe we can upgrade penetration higher, but it's not penetrating as much as I thought it would be. Looks like the missiles are working. Make sure we target the big boys. Okay, we got this. We're just gonna call it the square or the cube resource. Let's see how we can go spin that on an ability. Cryo beam. Orc explosion, but 1% chance. I don't know if that's worth it. And then airstrike on a designated area can be used once per battle, so 1% chance. I think with 400 orcs at a 1% chance, it'll proc a couple of times. This is once per battle, and this is maybe it has like a cooldown that we can use multiple times. I think I'm gonna go for the 1% chance. I think that if we're only killing 400 orcs right now, we can kill a lot more, and that 1% can start to stack. Oh, and we can increase the chance. Yeah, so that could be worth it. 77 is a bit high right now. Damage on that. Okay, let's go for bigger explosion radius. Let's go a little fire rate. Let's jump back in. Oh, before I leave, I want another cannon, which we don't have yet. I think I need to upgrade fire rate, and then we can maybe get another cannon, because that could be really good. Let's see how hard this is. Okay, split path. I kind of want to see where they bunch up, but I feel like if we do a nice spread, maybe we can make this work. Like so. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. Just want to like kind of cover all the angles, and I feel like at the end they'll all group up relatively somewhere in this area. Maybe we just shoot this straight down the middle and see how much damage it could do. Just do early damage, see on the first run how it goes. Alright, there's way too many leaking through. Doesn't look like they're getting too bundled, but they do come right here, so maybe cannon here. Let's go get some upgrades. Let's max damage, and then let's get more gunners. I should get this upgrade so that I can see if I can get another cannon, but that's fine. And then maybe we could do a better build here. So what if, what's the range on these? If we did like this, and then like this, pick the cannon up, put them over here, and then more gunners, like this. And I think just like the cross path of these will maybe do a lot. And then we'll put like one gunner like this and one gunner like this. Looks a little sloppy. We'll see how it works. It might actually work better than I expected to. So maybe adjust that gunner top right to go look just a little bit more south. Cannon needs to look a little bit more west. Okay, not a bad run. Not a bad run at all. I think this is doable. Let's go. How much is this? 54. Not quite ready for that. Let's get some more gunners. And let's get this before I forget. Damage. Another cannon is only 16. That could be worth it. And then more penetration. So we can upgrade pen. It has 4 penetration, which honestly is a really good starting number. Let's see what we can do here. What if we adjust this one to like this? Maybe adjust this one a little bit further down. I think these are a waste up here, so let's bring them to the start. Give them a nice spread just to do some early damage. Like so. We'll throw another one here, and then we'll see how this goes. Okay. I am tired of clicking, so I want to get this auto. It looks like the early damage does matter. Whatever we can't kill the back so far is cleaning up. Oh no. Oh no. Kill them all. Kill them all. No. Did we get it? Oh, we almost had it. We missed 2 kills. But we got 144 for surviving. So let's do some upgrades and let's try to finish that one off. I would say upgrades. Let's get another cannon. Let's get another gunner. Let's upgrade fire rate. And oh wait, can I sell? I really want the automatic missile. I don't think it's gonna let us, so let's just try and 100% this. Oh, we did get another gunner, which it would help to get some early game damage here. And then another cannon. Maybe like that. We'll see how that goes. I think the ones that are up there will get killed. Yep, they do. It looks like the top path gets more through. That's what I'm going to try to help with. I know I have the extra radius on damage. Yeah, that top path is brutal, but we should be able to 100% it, and we did. Perfect. Let's go see if we can use that for another ability. So airstrike, cryo beam, or every 5th shot of the cannon is bigger and has more penetration. I like this because I think we're going to go the cannon route for sure. Then I'm missing 8 of the diamonds for the automatic missile, so keep that in mind. Oh, I forgot about this one. So gain extra at the end of the battle. 10% isn't a lot. Wow, that's a big jump. 127 for 10% more. Reduce the number of kills needed to earn 1. Okay, from 20. So we need 20 kills for 1. We could get that reduced. And Tesla coil fires bolts of electricity that arc between nearby enemies. Okay, Tesla coils could be huge. I think this would be our next weapon for sure. I would use the cannons for penetration, the Tesla coils for AoE. I don't even know if we would need the gunners at that point. I don't know how much damage they're gonna do though. So we will see. For now, we got a little bit, so we'll upgrade our health points by 10. And then 2,000 enemies on this map. You can see a little preview of the map here. I can definitely see a big bundle coming right here. So that's what I'm gonna prepare for. I'm gonna put cannons like this. And can I do them back to back? I can't. So cannons like so. Gunners maybe along here. Like so. This could be a really good pinch point. And then gunners along here for this pinch point. And then I would put the last 3 down here. One, maybe on this side. Where do I put the last one? I feel like here's a little bit out the way, but we'll put there. We'll see. Not too bad. Oh, these are the crit ones. So if we focus these, they should do more damage when they die. Okay, that big one took 3 missiles. So round 2.1 definitely has more health. Let's see how much more here in a second. So let's finish upgrading fire rate here. We'll have another fire rate here that we'll get to, and then we'll jump back in. So 2.8 to 22 health. That is a double up, and it is very noticeable. So let's see how many kills we could get this time. Make sure we're focusing those 1% chances. I think that was definitely a good ability to have. It looks like they are exploding pretty frequently when I hit them. If I can, I think the missiles don't even have enough damage to one-tap the little guys, which is a little rough. Okay, 83, 4 from the 10% bonus. I think we get this up eventually. Let's go. How do I beat this? I think penetration definitely matters. I think damage definitely matters. Let's get the automatic missile. We've been wanting that. Let's get the... We don't need gunner range. Let's get missile damage. We want to get these to be able to one tap, and we'll get a little bit of health. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hit these crit guys. Wait. Oh, there we go. I can just hold instead of constantly clicking. So that way I can still aim. I'm glad it's not like it only works if I have to lock it in a spot. Okay, 82. We got one less. Yikes. We need to do more damage. Let's go. Gunner fire rate once. Let's go cannon. I don't know if we need another cannon, but we'll get one. And then maybe we start doing penetration and damage. What is this? Emergency supply. So we can use this to get another ability. I don't think we need it. It's 15k. We can't get that. I don't even know. I'm looking at it. Okay. So it looks like 6.2 is the highest round. So we'll probably go to 3.2 on this video and then save level 4 for the next. But let's see if we can get there first. Let's put another cannon right here. And I like that they group up like this. So let's do that. And then jump back into it. Man, these things are already swarming so much. Wow. That was a big bundle that got through. There's not really much we could do about it. Try to get some extra kills. Nope, we're not dead yet. There we go. 90s. Okay. So a little bit more. We're getting somewhere. I think we go for missile damage, fire rate, meters not needed. Oh man, there's more up here. More gunners. That's pretty cheap. 56 on a gunner. Fire rate. And I think that's all. Wait, more gunners never hurt nobody, right? And then if we put them here and put them right up in here, that could be good damage. Looks like a lot are still getting through. Can I hit the crit one? Just to help. I need to hit these crit ones, not that one. All right, 99. That's another upgrade. Let's see. Let's see. What's this? Explosive damage, explosive chance. Health. Okay, so 90 gives me 20. 21 gives me 10 health. Let's go missile explosion radius. Guys, there's so many trees that I can go down. I don't know which one's the best one right now. Maybe I focus the cannons. I think the cannons are good. I want to do the Tesla coils, but we're not there yet. So let's do another. No, more penetration. +2 is huge. That's more orcs hit. And then more damage so that when we hit them it matters. This is fire rate. This is fire rate. I think this is good. Until we start making more, I don't really want to go up here. That's 52, 41, 27, 58, 36. Yeah, these are all still relatively cheap. Not these two. But the rest are relatively cheap. We could go more missiles as well. I think cannons might be the move that saves us. Let's see if that penetration is actually noticeable. Hopefully it is. I will say, I wish that we can put the 2 left gunners down here below. The cannon penetration has to be working wonders. Not a lot has gotten through so far. Yeah, I think more fire rate would be really big for us. Because they are doing a lot of damage. I think there was an upgrade that gave us gun stats as well, so we can see what guns are actually carrying us. 114, that is huge. Where was gun stats? Right here. Okay, it costs us 113, but I really want to know what the damage is looking like. And I don't know. Okay, so over here, fire rates, damage 2, 3.5, penetration 6. It's huge. And then this does a damage of 4. Okay, good to know. We spent all our money, so let's go play it again. Okay, so we can see on the top right how much damage each one is doing total. Looks like the gunners are doing a lot more, which, I mean, there is 9 gunners. I think the cannons are still doing their part with penetration as they get grouped up like this. But it might be worth it to just get more gunners if they're doing that big of a difference. Like, even if you had double the penetration, the cannons are still doing so much less damage. So the gunners are expensive. Just a little bit more fire rate. But I think we could get more cannons. We could get one more cannon here. We can increase its fire rate or its damage. Maybe increase the... There's another penetration upgrade here that's cheap. We can get both damage and penetration, and this is more range. We don't really need the range right now. Range is already huge. And then maybe we put the cannon maybe back here and point it like this, since they're always getting grouped right here. And it'll still get good penetration. Okay. Yeah, that cannon is getting a lot of value right there. You can see it pushing the orcs when it shoots. Like, when a cannon shoot, they definitely do a pushback, and then obviously the orcs that are exploding do a big pushback. That one cannon, I don't know if it's just me, but I think that one cannon there is making a lot of difference. Like, they're really grouped here now, and this is where we start to get overwhelmed. But if you're looking top right, the damage difference isn't that big. Maybe if we get more damage on the cannon with a better fire rate, we might be able to survive this. Let's see if we can pick this one off. Yep, we did. Okay, 149. We almost survived that. I think if we had maybe like 10 or 20 more lives, we could have survived that. So instead of going for more lives, how about we go for a more penetration? That could be big. And then what's cheaper? We could go damage and fire rate, and this might be able to take us to victory. Hopefully we can hit an early game crit. Nice. Another one. Oh, they're so bundled. I don't think I am hitting them. Okay, these crits are so spaced out. I think it's worth it if eventually we upgrade the damage and or radius of them, because when they proc, it does make a big difference for us. Looks like damage wise, the cannons are keeping up with the gunners in the top right as well. The extra penetration is huge, being able to just hit, you know, one more orc per cannon, so that's 4 more orcs getting hit every shot. Oh, did we 100% this with just the cannons? Okay, okay, they're kind of broken. They're kind of broken. Full survived, and all orcs killed. Let's go get some upgrades. I want to go the Tesla coil route so bad. I don't really need any other ability. Maybe we could find another one somewhere. There's one here. Do I upgrade just to see what it is? Missile damage never hurt. What is this? Missile explosions shoot out 2 shrapnel that deal damage and still work. That's huge. We'll take that. Shrapnel count, shrapnel duration. Let's unlock the Tesla coil. Let's get it to get more damage. Let's just go down this tree. I don't want to leave the cannons alone. We will come back, but this tree could be good. Fire rate, more coils. What is this? This is fire rate for 0.3. This is fire rate for 0.2. This is distance, and then this is more coils. Wow, 718 for another one there, 93 for this one. Noted, noted, noted. Let's just get back into it. Level 2.2, 2k enemies still, but health goes up, I would say 30%. It doesn't look like a huge jump. We might be able to manage this. Reward is 500 for beating it. Whoa. Okay. I thought we would have a chance. Last round had a really good choke point. This one does not. We can do Tesla coil here and maybe Tesla coil here. Behind that, we can do... What's the range on this? Okay, that's a little far. Let's do cannons in the back. There's not a real choke point though. I think the only choke point for cannon use would be like here and here, and then for this one kind of the same, like right there for pen, and then right there. Maybe we should cross them, so like this one here, this one here for extra penetration. Maybe the range will matter now. And then I think we just like litter this with gunners, like so. 3, 1 there, and then 4, and then this one will do. I think this is going to be a good spread here on this lip. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then maybe a gunner. Maybe we just try to secure this, because this could be useful. And now we just try to kill them all. Let's see how good these Tesla coils are. Okay. This side is just getting blown through. The other side is getting blown through. Tesla's range is really short. It did 16 damage. No, it did 91 damage. The gunners obviously did more damage. There's more of them. I don't know what to upgrade. I don't even know if this is a good loadout for this. There's not a lot of choke points. Can we get the range of the Teslas up? Yes. Range can go up. +1 jump. That's big. More damage, more jump. I think we need more range to be able to actually use them, but to buy another one is 94. I don't think cannons are going to work here. I think we might have to focus gunner and Tesla. Let's see. Let's just jump into it. Okay. The Teslas look to have pretty decent range. That 10 was kind of big. I wish I could see how big of a range difference that was. We're going to get another one for 109. And then, yeah, that's a way bigger range. Okay. So 20 meters made this big of a difference. I think these are still good choke points that the Tesla can hit. Maybe if we get more, we could put one here and one here. But I think damage might matter more than I think another one. Maybe it's jump, it's damage, it's fire rate, it's a million things, but I think Tesla could actually do the best here. Okay. Let's see what upgrades we can get on it. Fire rate once. Okay, they are getting expensive. Tesla coil damage. More Teslas. Let's go for another Tesla. I think I'm too spread here. I wish I could sell the cannon because this map just isn't good. Let's do range on this because it's starting to get short. And we just want to spin that, so that's fine. The gunners are still doing really good damage. It is very noticeable which one I'm using my missiles on and which one I'm not. Let's do a quick play again just to stack up. Maybe get 2 Tesla upgrades instead of 1. but they seem to be doing a lot of damage. 190. I don't want to compare them to the cannon just because they don't have upgrades yet. And I think the jump can really matter. Let's do damage. Let's do damage twice. See if maybe they can one tap. And then with increasing damage, we can also increase the jump next. And if they do one tap, I think it'll matter a lot more. You can see back here, these deaths are mainly Tesla deaths. So they are doing damage. Upgrade, we'll go for another tower. I think that matters. 250 is really high, so this will be our last tower for Tesla. What if we did a double tower right here and see how much damage this can do? This would be worth it. I'm noticing these purple ones that are just like randomly turning purple. I don't know why. I wish I knew. I wish it explained to me why they're turning purple. Okay, we killed 469 of them. Let's do another fire rate. What is this? Jump. Jump will be next because I think it's the next cheapest. We did 469, so let's see how many we do now. Let's see. The gunners are just doing so good. I feel like I'm not giving them enough attention for how good they're doing. But I feel like with every tower defense game, the base tower isn't always the best. So we did 506, so that is an increase. Let's do another jump. That's potentially an extra kill per shock, which could be easily 50 kills. Let's go down here and get missile damage maxed out. Just suspend that, and then I think we just keep going. Oh, the Tesla is definitely doing some damage. Definitely doing some damage. I will say, I think I might move the gunners on the bottom, because I think they could do more damage. So let's do a quick upgrade. Let's show the governor some love. Let's get another one to make it even. I'm fine with that. Let's go play, but let's move these gunners. Because I'm noticing the way that they run, or actually, hold on. Let's move these as well. They're running up through here like this. So I think it would be, or actually, no. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, they're running like this. So if we put the gunners back here and have them more focused, I think they'll do more damage. And it's also with the increase in range, it's a better choke point. So we'll do like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I don't know what to do with the fifth one. Maybe just back here and we try and get more. And then with this, these are like really spread. I'll have to look and see if maybe we can rotate something somewhere, because I could do dual Tesla coil here, but we'll just have to see how it plays out. Okay, we need to point the gunners right here down a little bit. And I think reposition the way that our cannons on the top are shooting. Our cannons below are doing great. The bottom path is not getting a lot through. 1K, so we went from 500 to 1K with just moving some things. Obviously we had an upgrade or two, but that is very noticeable. Let's get, can we get another gunner? How much do they cost? 166, we could definitely get another gunner. Let's do some more adjusting. This guy, if he just shot like this, and then this guy, if he shot like that, because they just come straight down the line. Gunners need to move up and more focused, preferably. This one needs to move down. And then these, if they shot like this, and then this one shot like this, and then I'm gonna remove these. We're gonna put the Teslas here. Oh, let's move that one too. think these are great spots for Teslas. And then we will put gunners back here. Can I fit 2? I think these gunners will get a lot more damage. Oh, pixel spot. That's perfect. I think even if they're behind, they're still going to get really good damage here. Okay, let's move that one over a little bit. Maybe like right here. Focus on that. And then one behind here, maybe. That's fine right there. And then what do we do? $1 million question. Maybe one back here, focus there, and we'll move this one back and focus it here. I think that'll be a lot better results. We did 1K last time, so let's see. Bottom path looks to be killing almost everything. Maybe you need to aim them a little bit lower, like at the platform, so that they're not just orcs not getting shot. Top path is also doing really well. Tesla coils are doing numbers. I think the Tesla coils having like the jump and being able to hit the crit orcs for explosion is also really good. Let's do, oh, the gunners are just so good right now. Everything's so good right now. What do I want to do? Do the number reduce, so we could definitely start getting more resource if we wanted to. Gain 113 at the end of a battle when playing level 3 or higher. Noted. Let's do explosion and cooldown. And then let's just do some micro adjustments. I think that these guys need to be aiming like here. And then if there's something higher, it'll get hit in the crossfire. We'll also do the same for focusing these, just a little micro adjustment. Like so, and then this one also probably like this. And then if I'm going to do that with those, I didn't really pay that much attention to the top. There was a lot going on, but I feel like these should be like that if that's the case. And then we'll see if we can make progress like that. Okay, so the bottom's looking a lot better. I'd love to have something in the back. Maybe another Tesla coil if we can afford it. The top back gunners aren't doing as much either. I feel like there's not enough damage on the gunners back there. And there's also not enough range. So maybe we do gunner range, gunner damage. And if we get more gunners, we put them on the bottom for cleanup. I'd love another Tesla coil, but I think it's too expensive. 256. Affordable if we grind, but I don't think it's worth it right now. So what if we go range? We did say we need that. And then I want damage, but I don't 100 for damage or 100 for fire rate. Let's do fire rate once. And then we'll have these more locked in. And I think that's all we could really do. We'll help the bottom since I feel like the bottom's getting more through. Seeing that the top has the 2 Tesla coils. The Tesla coils are doing some chain reactions. Even if the Tesla coils aren't doing the damage, they're able to hit the crits easier that do damage. And it's very noticeable. Uh-oh, my missiles aren't one-tapping. Okay, the top got one through that I wasn't able to kill. But now these are getting through pretty consistent. Yeah, I think we just need more gunners. I have to try and afford that. A lot are starting to get through. Or another Tesla jump might make it worth it. More AoE damage. Let's see if we can afford that. What is this? Tesla damage? Ooh, not a bad choice. This damage is cheaper than that one. Where is the jump? I'm missing it. Jump is 230, so we just need 10 more for that. Let's go damage. What is this? Shocked enemies will run in the wrong direction for 1 second. Oh, so maybe when we get another one, we do that. Oh, guys, I'm really enjoying this. There's so many avenues and ways you can play the game. I love tower defense games that don't have like a guaranteed meta, and that you could just You kind of experiment with what you want. I will say I wish the skill tree had a refund option, but that could be broken at the same time. And that's would allow people to find the metas faster. And with it being a newly released game, like, I get it, you know. Let's hit the crit ones. There are a few getting through, but we're killing everything, guys. I think if the gunners had more damage and fire rate, these onesie twosies wouldn't get through. That was a group. Bottom is definitely getting a lot more through than top, even with me helping bottom. But we might be able to survive it here. 5 lives. Oh, we almost had it. 206. Let's see. Oh, we didn't even get the 230 for the jump. Let's give ourselves some more life, maybe not. I don't know. More penetration might help. We did say fire rate. Can we do fire rate and health? Oh, we can. Okay, best of both worlds. Maybe we can survive this time. Let's make sure we're helping the bottom, though. The bottom will need it the most for sure. Okay. I feel like the cannons, the reason I'm not upgrading them is because they can get pinned, but like, you see how it went all the way through to here? I feel like we need either a really high fire rate for that to be worth it, or that the cannons aren't just getting max value here. I know they have the most damage in the top right. I'm not naive to that. So they are getting value, but I don't think they're getting the most value. I just think they just have a really high damage with their penetration. And we survived? Okay. We survived 500 diamonds from that. Okay, let's see. What if we had more cannons, and then I would feel better justifying it. Oh, more pen. I'm gonna grab that. 100 for a tower, 169 for a second tower. That could be huge. Oh boy, what is the next map? Let's see. This is the next map. I don't see any crazy choke points. If they're able to come down here and here, the choke point's gonna be the end. If they're able to come down all 3 of these, I don't know where the start and end is. How about we go? Can we get another Tesla coil? Jump. What is this jump? 236. This is 238. Another Tesla coil is 318. So no, we cannot. Oh, this one's 263. We'll grab that. Let's go see this next one. So they come here and here, and they leave. Oh, this is an entrance. Good. So I think a Tesla coil here. Oh, guys, this map is huge. 8,000 enemies. I was not paying attention. Okay. So if this is how this is gonna play out, let's do one here for the cannons. This is why there is the range upgrades. Let's do one here. I know we can't really see because the build phase thing. I wish we could get rid of that. Can we? Oh, we can. Okay, let's do one. Let's get rid of that. One, like, maybe a cannon here and a cannon here. Just spread. Maybe a third one here. Why not? We'll do 3. We'll do 3 on each side. I think these are the best choke points. 8,000 enemies, guys. Wow. And maybe one like right where they would be coming. And then I think turning points for Tesla coils. So one here, one here, one here, and then we could put one here. I don't think it's gonna get good value. And then we just start flooding the sides with gunners. Yeah, I think that could be a good strat. 3, 4, 5. Just get these gunners as much value as possible. And then up here with the gunners as well. Maybe do gunners on the choke like this. That could be huge. This could be a really good choke. Yeah. Okay. Now we just gotta see how it plays out. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. So on the left, it has a very obvious choke point. The gunners are gonna do their job. Guys, this is so many orcs. This is so many orcs. This is only like 3,000 put out. Oh, how do we beat this? All right. Okay. We were able to kill 1.9 for 298. The gunners, I feel like, are in really good spots. These cannons are in good spots. These cannons, I would put back line here, so we'll do that. Maybe gunners with a back line of cannons just shooting into here. I think the penetration on these cannons is going to get value, but everything needs range. So maybe we focus range of everything first. So that's 65 for an extra 30 meters. I'm going to do that twice because I want the cannons to have maximum penetration and their bullets stop at their shooting range. The gunners definitely need some more. I want to get the Tesla coils eventually. They are going to be how much for more meters? I'd probably need 20 or 30 meters more, so that's very expensive. And then for cannons, we'll do more damage for sure. Then let's readjust these here, right? And in doing so, we can move that Tesla into here and really make this a nice choke point. We'll move this Tesla into here. Yeah, we're learning the map slowly but surely. Cannon here. Oh, I misclicked. Cannon here. Why is it not placing that for me? One here, facing into here. One here, facing into like right here. That's good penetration. These, I want to get a little bit more range, but I think overall they're able to get right where they need to be. Right there. Because I don't want this spread to not be here and them miss. So I'm just making sure that they shoot exactly where the orcs are going to be. Like that. And then I think for the missile, the best is definitely this left side. Yeah, look at that cannon penetration. Oh, but after the cannons hit, sometimes they send things flying. And then at the top, there's nowhere near enough penetration on those cannons. They're shooting and immediately hitting the max. So both sides are getting max value. These are good choke points. We just got to figure out how to get better AoE on them. And I'm not sure for that part. I wonder if there's another weapon class we should go for. Maybe flamethrower or grenade launcher. Flamethrower. I don't want a grenade launcher because it sends orcs flying. Laser. I don't know if we need the laser. What is this? Tesla coil. Wrong direction. Let's go more cannon. I think more range. I would say this is the last upgrade for penetration here, so finish that. And then faster fire rate, because I think they're going to get the most value. And then we're going to go back and get this one on 2.2. Now that these are upgraded, I should be able to. And then I can also add more. Look at that cannon range on this map compared to the other one. Huge. And then we have more cannons, so why not use them? If we put them on bottom, we might be able to focus the missiles on top. So we'll do like that. We'll start. Things should be stronger to where we can 100% this. Let's see. Yeah, way easy. Tesla coils are chewing. The cannons are doing so much damage, and for what damage they can't. Looks like the gunners are doing a pretty good cleanup. The back gunners on the top row are really good for that cleanup because you see like one of the two got through. But yeah, I think we oh, did I speak too soon? Woo! We almost missed the 100%, but we got it. Let's go get some upgrades. Let's go ahead and finish the cannon off for the next round. Let's do, wait, that was fire rate. This is also fire rate for cheap. So 2 fire rate damage. And then with this, I think we get to run the other direction. What is this one? Rapid fire, plus 5 shots a second. Whoa. That makes the gunners way better. Gunner penetration. Gunner penetration doubles its DPS essentially. Rapid fire is, oh man, these are all good. What is this one? Orbital, we already know that one. I think running the wrong direction buys us some time, but when you're going against 8,000 orcs, I don't know how good that is unless the coils are really upgraded with jump. But penetration on the gunners can be massive. So I'm going to go with that one. And then we can upgrade penetration even more after that. What if I was able to upgrade the rapid fire even more? Oh, man. The options are endless. Let's jump back into the next one. 8,000 enemies. I think everything's fine how it is. We didn't get a circle, guys. Square, so we needed the circle for a new weapon. So we're gonna have to just, I guess, use what we have. Let's see how good that gunner penetration is now. You guys looking over here on the left, they're still getting overwhelmed, but it's very noticeable. If you look at the top, one has gotten through. Wow. Okay. Penetration was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. That's huge. The cannons are sending everything flying. This back Tesla coil at the bottom here is doing a good job of cleaning up the onesie twosies. I would say maybe another Tesla coil at the top would help. Another cannon on each side would help. Some of these cannons are not getting their max penetration because they're getting flung over and there's nothing there. What do we do? Oh, another penetration. Yeah, for sure. So now it has 2. The third is way too expensive. We can probably go for more gunner towers if they're going to be that good. Let's finish this off. And then we'll finish that off here soon. More damage, more radius. Shrapnel. I forgot we do shrapnel. That is also important. Let's jump right into it. Let's see what the penetration is looking like now. Because I think that was a huge jump. Oh, yeah, it was. Not getting overran as easy. The cannons are shooting so fast where the ones that are like missing the gunners because they're getting flung to the side, the cannons are hitting, and then whatever they don't hit, that bottom Tesla coil is hitting. So that is going really good. I think one more gunner on the top right of those gunners would be really good for cleanup, especially with the penetration, because it's not that many getting through. And then I can continue to show love with the missile over here. I don't want to switch off this side, but we are going to start leaking lives. So maybe I can try and help. And the shrapnel's getting sent out as well. Hit these explosive ones. Oh, wow. The missile does not one tap. We killed 6.3k of the 8k. Those numbers in my eyes are good. I can afford another gunner now, so we max that out. We can go for faster shooting or more damage. I don't know. Cannon penetration. Oh lord. Can fire more damage. Range. Explosive radius. Too many options. What's over here? We get more resource. Oh, this could be huge. One less kill to get to earn 1. I think at 8,000 this could be added up pretty nice. Gain 10% at the end of a battle. Jump. Oh, wait. Jumps are huge. Jumps are huge. That'll help with cleanup for sure. Let's go see. I'm gonna make sure I pay attention to the top right to see which one's doing the most damage. I 100% think it's cannon, but now that the gunners have penetration, I'm not sure. Oh, it's looking to be pretty even. Gunners are slowly taking the lead with their penetration. Remember, the whole reason we went cannons is because we wanted penetration. Like the cannons, yes, they have like 6 or 8 penetration now, but the gunners with 2 is still very noticeable. And we could get 3. It looks like we still need one more gunner on that right side. Oh, there's a Tesla coil on the very bottom that's not doing anything. We can double. Oh, what if we triple Tesla coiled over there? That could be worth it. Or put one on this little point right here. Yeah, there's a lot getting through on that right. We're leaking a lot of lives. I think we're gonna go down here. 6.7. Let's do a. I want another gunner. Am I missing? Oh, that's upgraded to the max. Penetration, range. Let's go. I want to use that Tesla coil. So what if we did range increase and one more jump? And we'll come over here and we'll give it more damage on the missile. Then, because we didn't pay attention, we're gonna move this Tesla coil to right here. Oh, they have way better range now. And then we're gonna move the gunner because we got another one I forgot about. And I want it right on this edge. Right there. And we'll see how they do now. Yeah. There we go. There we go. The bottom gets any through, there's that Tesla. If the top right gets any through, there's that Tesla. I might move that Tesla to the actual choke point on the top and then just have 3 Teslas there. Or if you know it does good because we added the extra gunner with double penetration, then we could put the Tesla at the bottom and have just 2 Teslas each side. We could put the Tesla at the top as well. Too many options, but I think none of them are bad choices. Okay, the top is getting some through now, even with the extra gunner, which is a little shocking. Hopefully they go the path of the Tesla. They are. Our bottom is also getting some through. Okay, let's see if we can clean up. If my aim is decent. The Tesla there is definitely working, but I think it would have got more value in the choke point. So maybe we do that. Okay, 639 diamonds for 7.8 killed. So we missed, what's the math on that? 160 roughly orcs. Not bad. Not bad at all. How do we make sure we kill all the orcs? Because, sir, we have an orc problem. Let's do some fire rate upgrades because they're very cheap. Or these are damage, sorry. I thought they were fire rate. So this fire rate, this is damage. Range. Cannon. Okay, another Tesla jump. Huge. And then we'll do... The damage is really cheap, so we're going to do a damage. What does this unlock? More fire rate. More damage. Skill tree is really starting to expand now, which is good. And I think we need to take one round and just do some resource farming, right? If we got this upgraded like maybe 2 or 3 times, I think it'd be very noticeable. Let's move this Tesla coil up here. Maybe like right there, because this is the hardest choke point. And then hope that the missiles can do their job over here on the left. Hopefully. So far, so good. A couple orcs that are getting flung on the left will be fine. Hopefully the Tesla coil could catch them. If they dodge the Tesla coil, it would be a little scary, but it looks like they're curving around right to it, which is good. We could also move the Tesla coil closer instead of being on that corner to the other corner closer to the cannons. Top Tesla coils are handling business. Looks like the gunners are definitely doing the most damage. Cannons are right behind them, but the Tesla coils are really good for cleanup. That extra jump, it can be by itself with, you know, a couple orcs, which is good. Looks like some got through on the top and a couple on my bottom path. Might break off to try and kill those because my aim is terrible and my missiles don't do a lot of damage. Okay. Maybe we can 100% this if I can actually hit my shots. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Aim is great. My aim is great. And that should be 100%. Okay, survive 3.1. We just got the Steam achievement for it. We 100%ed it. We got a sphere, a square, and 600 of the diamonds. Let's go in here. Wrong direction. Okay, so we can really upgrade the cannons and have them do penetration with fire rate. Even with the bonus, we didn't get enough for another gunner penetration. I'm not seeing any other abilities. Weapon wise, maybe flamethrower, just to have it. And then I say we do rapid fire here. I say we do flamethrower down here. Maybe some quick upgrades to be able to get more flamethrowers. Okay, more flamethrowers. Bullets have a 10% chance to penetrate burning enemies without consuming penetration. Ooh, we are doing a penetration build. Scorched armor, increase all damage to burning orcs by 5%. So if we're not doing enough damage, eventually that'll matter. Let's just get, so we have 2 now, 3, 4. So now we have 4 flamethrowers. And then because we just did another upgrade on this, I think we'll do some range because I have a feeling the next map's going to be bigger. And we will do, let's get some more health. No, let's save these for when we do our resource grind. And then we'll go to 3.2. So 12.8k enemies. Health is increased even more from 8.8 to 70. We don't get a sphere for 100%ing this. We do get a square. Let's see if this rapid fire on the cannons is worth it. Or not the cannons, the gunners. There is 1, 2, there's 3 really big checkpoints. I think before we get into this, we stop the video here and we come back and we grind this out on the next video. I want to make this a series of maybe 2, maybe 3 videos, just because how many maps they release with the full game and how complex this skill tree is. I want to be able to take my time and really showcase this game to you. So far, I am absolutely loving it. It's giving me everything I want. I can already imagine in the next video what we're going to do. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 flamethrowers, Tesla coils, cannons shooting up this would be crazy. I assume the range on this is, yeah, the range has to be crazy. This is a huge map. So I'm going to end this. If you guys are liking this, please watch the next video. Please share this with your friends, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. It's Finesse.